Truly Force Free's Trainer Quick Tip, and today we're going to talk just briefly about some ways to help with recall. So a couple tips when you are teaching recall or come. You want to use really high value treats. Hot dogs, cheese, this is Red Barn, a food log, something that's smelly and tasty that your dog really likes, because when they, in real life, when you need to recall them, they might be doing something that's keeping them occupied, and you want to make sure that they want to come because they have a reinforcement history of a really high value treat. So a quick way, if I was by myself, I might teach my dogs to recall, is I've got a treat here. Usually I would only work one dog at a time, but they both wanted it to be a quick tip today, so we're trying it with both of them. So I've got both of them having a treat. I'm going to show them because they're together. I'm going to throw it off to the side, and then I'm going to say, Captain, come, Scout, Scout, come. Good girl. And I'm just going to get them used to the word come. So I've got my treat. I'm going to throw Captain's over there. Scout's occupied, so I'm not going to ask her. Captain, come. Good job. And like right now, this is actually a good example. Scout is not really engaged in my training right now. So if I kept saying come to her, she's more interested in looking for a scrap. So that's why I didn't even engage her. I just kept Captain included. So if your dog is really focused, right now the backyard smells really good. It had rained. We cleaned it up a little. So she's smelling all these old smells. This is not a great beginner training environment to start for. Scout knows come, but I can't really focus on her as well because I'm doing the video. So I'm going to pick and choose when I practice with her so that if she's distracted, it's not worth me repeating that word over and over. Now for Captain, who's a little more focused, I can say, Captain, come. Captain's also a little more fluent in his recall than Scout. Scout can get a little more distracted, so I have to watch her a little bit more. So then I would just take another treat, and I've got my treat, so I'm going to throw Scout's that way and Captain's that way, and then I'll say, Captain, come. Good job. And then Scout, come. And even though she came because Captain was here, I'm still going to reinforce her. But that's just because it's hard to train two dogs at once. So all I do is toss the treat away and then have them come back to me. And you can see now they're starting to get a little more focused. They're realizing that we're in training mode, which is okay, because when you're first teaching it, you want them to be really focused on you so they can learn the word, because that's essentially what's happening, is they're learning the word. Captain, come. Scout, come. And I would do this over and over again until I had them where I could throw it far and they were running back to me. This is kind of the training setup. This is the foundation of it. But then what I would want to do also is do it kind of randomly. So if I'm in the house and the dogs are in the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom, I will say, just randomly, Captain, Scout, come. And then when they come to me, I will treat them or I'll play with them. And when they're in the backyard, if I'm in the house and they're sniffing around, I might call them and then treat them, especially at the early stages. Now they both have, in general, really good recalls. Captain's has an exceptional recall. Scout's is a little bit more as a terrier. She kind of chooses when she wants to play. But in some scenarios, we have very, very, very consistent recalls. I don't have to worry about coming out to get them in the backyard. If I say come, they come running right away. At the park, Captain's gonna be really reliable. If there's birds, Scout's gonna have some more trouble. So I'm gonna monitor that too, because that's just a difficulty for her. So let me show you this one more time. So I've got my treats. I'm gonna toss them out to the side. Then I'll say, Captain, come. Scout, come. And then I will treat them. You wanna be doing this every day, at least 10 to 15 times a day, because you need that repetition to make it resilient in their brain. So we're gonna take a quick trip in the house in just a second, and just to show you a little way that I do it also in the house when I am in the house. So I hope this quick tip helps you, and we'll show you a couple more examples here in just a minute. Captain, Scout, come! Come on, buddy! He'll come out.